Hello everyone and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today we'll be doing a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of April 2023. I hope all my Libra friends are doing well. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we do have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. In the challenging position, we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Fool. In the present position, we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Four of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Star clarified by Judgment. So let's get right into this spread. In the past position, you do have the Eight of Wands, which is a card of movement. It is a card of change. And in the clarifying position, we do have the Ten of Swords. So this combination is definitely about ending something. There was some kind of a decision that you made, or a series of decisions that have led you to leaving something behind, walking away from something, ending something in one way or the other. And so as you are going with that energy into the month of April, we do see that you have the Five of Wands in the obstacle position, which tells me that you're definitely feeling, a little bit lost. Your energy is a little bit chaotic, and so you may feel a little bit of self-doubt, maybe kind of second-guessing yourself. The Five of Wands is not that bad of a card, and at most the effects of this card will last for about a week and a half. It does suggest that you may be feeling limited by disagreement, with the people that are around you. It could be people that you work with, people that are in your family. There is, a feeling like you are stuck in a particular situation and you would like to get yourself unstuck somehow. It's important to realize that you are worthy, and sometimes, even wonderful people go through a little bit of a uncertainty. You do have the Fool in the clarifying position, which is interesting to me because it's definitely suggesting that there's lack of discipline towards something, like you're experiencing lack of discipline, or maybe someone around you is experiencing a lack of discipline, and that is what is kind of causing the disagreements and not seeing eye to eye, if you will. There is a little bit of stagnation, feeling like things are not progressing, resolving, or moving in the right direction that quickly, but that is a very deceptive illusion. Things are moving and you are so much more ahead than you realize, but you're kind of standing too close to the picture to see it, and so it's important to remember you are doing really, really well, and the most difficult things are behind you. So just kind of get that second wind going and find your stride, and you will be exactly where you want to be, feeling really good. You do have the Knight of Cups in the present position, which is, telling me that as the month progresses, the month of April, you're going to feel more optimistic, because towards the end of April, there's going to be a lot of planets moving and whatnot, and it hasn't happened in like hundreds of years and thousands of years. There's some crazy astrological astrological movements happening at the moment that's going to affect your progress as well for the better. And that is important to remember. You know, you're going to feel a lot more accepted by people around you. The disagreements will subside. The chaotic energy is going to slowly dissipate, you know, and you're going to develop that, you know, really nice feeling of optimism and looking forward to positive, you know, enjoyments and events and whatnot. And things are going to start getting better at home as well, and in your community, among your friends and your family. So the energy overall for you, Libra, is becoming better. You know, there's an elevation, there's a higher energy that is happening that's going to make things so much easier for you. You do have this star in the future outcome position, which is definitely a good omen, because the star will grant you a wish, but also because you're experiencing healing and awakening. You're becoming more aware of, you know, the world that you live in and the impact that you have on this world and the impact that it has on you. You are starting to work with energy so much better, and you're starting to realize that, you know, the flow of energy is very important. Moments of stillness are very important. You're starting to notice things that you haven't noticed before, which is going to increase the satisfaction of your enjoyment of this journey on planet Earth, if you will. You know, you're going to feel much more inspired towards the end of the month. You're going to be able to recognize your unique talents, and you know, people are going to recognize them as well. So you're getting some notice from people that are around you. You know, you're starting to be noticed in a way that you haven't been before. You do have Judgment in the clarifying position, which tells me there is some sort of an acceptance. You've accepted some kind of truth, or there's been some kind of acceptance on your part, and so new energy is coming in. This is where you're releasing the old energy and new energy is coming in that you're going to learn how to work with. But there is a moment of transformation that you are currently going through, and as you get to the other side of it, your life is going to be brighter, much more inspiring. You're going to feel much more at ease, at peace as well. So that is important to recognize. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled earlier. We have Man holding a coin, and we also have All Tied Up. So Man holding a coin is about someone in your life that's going to come in and going to give you some piece of advice, or you're going to overhear a conversation somehow. Some information is going to come across your feed. Something is happening where you're going to notice an opportunity to make extra money, to increase your abundance, to benefit from maybe a passive income or some sort of a side hustle that is, you know, easy and quite, you know, profitable, you know, as it will end up for you. There's definitely money energy that is going your way. Security is stronger. Your stability is definitely increasing. Abundance and security can come in different ways as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to be only kind of money. There's other, you know, forms of security and stability as well that should not be overlooked. And then we also have the All Tied Up. It's a card where you may feel like things are not moving forward. You know, that's why the lady is sort of tied up. You may feel like there's some kind of a disagreement around you that is preventing you from moving forward, or there's some sort of an energy blockage that is happening, but the card suggests that you are able to free yourself as soon or as quickly as you focus on the positive things, because remember, there are two ways to solve a problem. Well, there's you have a problem and you can solve it, and if you're unable to solve it, you can outgrow it. So figure out a way that you can make a problem or a disagreement not really mean anything. Is there a perspective you can switch? Is there some sort of advice you can get? But there's definitely you can work with energy in order to get yourself unstuck. And again, I think that towards the end of April, that feeling, that energy is going to go away, because you have completely brand new energy coming in as you're experiencing the rebirth that you're going through, this transformation that you're going through, where you will start looking at the world and seeing the world slightly differently. That's going to give you an edge, that's going to give you an ability to move forward like you haven't experienced before, dear Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram, and I will see you next time.